Hi there, Rafael Gonzalez here from Caddy and Gonzalez. As always, hope this finds you well. Today, I want to talk about some fantastic news. Just read some federal national studies on the amount of non-fatal work injuries happening in our country. This is a report that goes back to 2024 and reports on a national scale the number of non-fatal work injuries in the country. The good news is that although a large number, 2.5 million non-fatal work injuries in 2024, that is 3.1% down from 2023, which had also seen a significant drop very similar to this year. So this is the lowest number of non-fatal work injuries that we have had in our country since the beginning of the process of keeping these kind of numbers in 2003. So in more than 20 years, the lowest number of non-fatal work injuries that we've had in our country. Our employers are doing a better job of keeping our employees safe every single day. We know that 2.5 million injuries is still too many, but what an amazing statistic to know that this is a again and again drop, right? And the lowest number that we have ever had in the history of these statistics haven't been kept. The biggest drop, respiratory illness. And of course, I think that makes sense. A lot of the COVID cases have now dropped off. A lot of the both short-term and long-term components of COVID have dropped off. So the biggest drop in these non-fatal work injuries here by percentage-wise are respiratory illness. Just to give you an idea, 13.9 cases for every 10,000 full-time employees in 2024. That's down from 19.0 cases for every 10,000 full-time employees in 2023. So you can see the significance of these statistics and how that affects on the ground employees every single day. We had about 1.8 million cases with lost time. The average lost time, 8 days away from work. That also tells us that it's about 15 days of restrictive work once that employee comes back to work. All of those significant drops since last year. Healthcare, social assistance, retail, manufacturing, real estate, rental and leasing, they all saw significant drops in the number of non-fatal work injuries. So great news as an industry. Our employees are safer. Our employees are making sure that's happening. And it's probably the reason why we're seeing countrywide on a national scale, the premium for workers' compensation insurance coverage continues to drop in just about every state out there. As always, my very best. Thanks.